Yeah.
In all sincerity, and the only reason I want the sphere
yeah.
is for fun purposes. In all sincerity, the reason I say fun is because, oddly enough, I'm not too fearful of too many things really, and at all. But there's two things that I really like that bother me to the back of my head, to the bottom of my core, bro. Spiders and the zombie apocalypse. I don't fuck with either of those two things in particular.
That is a very big jump. That's a very big
those
jump.
two things. Those are the only two things that'll keep a nigga up at night. Like
those
Spite also as well, like you were talking about, it changing people's behaviors. I think that is really bad. The fact that and I think that this goes for more than just gaming, but it desensitizes us, man. I think that there's a much higher threshold for violence in our eyes, and even just blatantly disrespect from peer to peer. Like how you even speak to people is now being much more drastic. Desensitized to a lot of shit.
Lobbies being kind of wild, bro.
I was gonna say,
like, I laughed off racist comments. I laughed racist comments off, bro.
It was crazy.
I was laughing at that when I was like 12, though.
But that's what I'm saying. That's weird.
But it's crazy. Yeah, I'm just about to say that's weird that you have to do that at 12 years old. You literally like, and that's what those lobbies was full of, yo. And that's what I'm just like, yo. Imagine what those people are like today. Like you was 12, saying, calling me the N-word, shouting out, you know what I'm saying, just like whatever, over getting killed in the video game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas die every day. You know what I'm saying? Like outside on the real. I'm gonna say, but you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing about that. Like when you outside, so like, what do you? And that's the other thing too. Is like, what type of person are you outside? Like literally outside. You speak like this inside, but are you like that outside? Because I know damn well you was not. Because if you was, then this would be on your ass. I'm like, yo, I'm like, ain't no way you over 18.
Glad kids are still going through that, man. Bro, I'm glad kids are still going through that, man.
That's a rite of passage.
That's a rite of passage.
I already saying, like, bro, as a kid, you gotta get your head just point five to the dome, bro. It's a requirement.
Jordan from Bernie Mac, yo. That's the motto.
To do it.
That's the motto, yo. The motto.
I'm glad to hear that cats are still
the oval glasses.
Only reason I'm glad cats are still going through that is because I remember I had that in elementary school. One day I was blown going into school. I had my hood up and everything because I was like, yo, my dad cut my hair so low, like yo. And I remember because my best friend at the time, my man, he walked into the school the same time as me, and I was like, hey, what's up, man? I took my hood off. I was like, man, you see how he did me? He was like, man, my dad did the same thing. He took his cap off. This nigga was bald too. I was like,
to me,
we're walking around the school like two milk duds.
Yeah, but just to touch back on what you said, honestly, I mean, I would think so. I would think maybe at some point they are overpaid. I always just view, but like I said, I've spoke about this before. Like for somebody who like me who loves basketball and loves the game of basketball, I always look at basketball as just something that, you know, like a passion, like something you just enjoy to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the shit's competitive and stuff like that. So when I look at like ways players should make their money, or at least the majority of their money is based off of like their endorsements and stuff like that. But when it comes down to like contracts, some of them definitely are justified, but like just like how Javen said, you got other contracts where it's like, you know what I'm saying, you got this player that's making this amount of money, but you know what I'm saying, you got people who are not just like entertainers, but like even like if it's people like in a like educational system and stuff like that, like people who are like literally doing things that are actually important, not just entertaining, but like actually like
critical to society, who who are making, you know what I'm saying, pennies compared to the shit that these NBA contracts, NFL contracts are looking like.
For more Inside Woke content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.